Jacob, mate, what are we driving today?
It's the 2023 Hyundai Palisade.
Oh, the 2023 Hyundai. Jacob, did you let one rip?
No.
This is a professional workplace environment.
I swear I didn't.
Wait. I'm getting subtle tones of kimchi, bibimbap, and an all-new Palisade. But it's not all new. Well, with all the changes that Hyundai have crammed under this car, it might as well be all new. So today we're going to answer 3 questions. 1, is this thing worth 80 grand drive away? That's a lot of money. 2, why is this thing silent but deadly? And then 3, Jacob, do you remember this one?
Why am I here?
Yeah, why are you here? And 3, Jacob, I'm going to tell them about our new partnership with driver.com.au using the link in our description below or in the comment section. Click that link and there you can get the best financing possible for your next car, whether it's used or new. You can get pre-approved for a loan in under 60 seconds with absolutely no hidden fees and no obligations either. So click that link, really helps the channel out. Let's get into the review. As always, let's start with the exterior, and although this isn't all new, again, it might as well be because they've changed a lot. Look at this new parametric grille here, that's pretty cool. You've got your turning signal indicators. You can't even tell that they're there, they're hidden, but that's also pretty damn cool. Hyundai badge, you've got your really awesome lights set up here. I love the daytime running light, and I really like these super duper bright headlights here too, LED of course. What do you think, Jacob?
I think it's amazing.
Amazing.
Really
Check
cool.
out the changes on the side. Okay, so what about the side of the Palisade? Well, first of all, you get these new 15 spoke wheels here. They look pretty cool. They're 20 inches, but they look like 16 inches compared to the enormous body of the car. Let's see how that affects the ride quality. You got these really cool turning signals here. Got keyless entry and go. Take a look at all the chrome around there. That's pretty immense, one might say, Jacob. Privacy glass, so no one can see your little kids in the back. We love that. And otherwise, it's pretty decent. Let's check out the booty.
The bouteille.
So coming to the back, what has changed? Well, at first glance, not very much. You get the same rear tail lights here. They do look kind of cool, but up top you get a new third brake light. How exciting is that? An absolutely enormous Hyundai badge there, Palisade spelt out proudly. This is the Highlander trim, which means it's top of the range. There's 2 trims here in Australia, and this also has the all-wheel drive H-Track 2.2 litre turbo diesel. Definitely the spec to get, which you'll see when we drive this thing on the road, Jake. You like driving.
Oh, it's pretty fun.
And down the bottom, biggest change of all, you get square exhaust tips, like your head is square. Okay, so moving on to the interior, and first of all, Jacob, congratulations. This is your first car launch.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, big claps here. Everyone put in the comment section below just how much you prefer Jacob over me.
Please do.
So, Jacob, you know how we have that edgy kind of haha, silent but deadly in our title?
Yes.
This is where it is absolutely deadly and silent. So why is it silent? First of all, you have all this new noise vehicle paneling underneath the car. The steering rack has new bushings and rubber everywhere. Even the wing mirrors have new rubber. There's soft touch on the windows as well. Look at that. They close with a soft touch, Jacob. We've been driving on the highway, right? This thing has been pin drop silent.
I was falling asleep, bro.
Yeah, I know, and I had to slap you because you're on the clock. Okay? No, in all seriousness, it's really amazing. The other thing, and this is why it's pretty deadly, is check out this interior. It is beautiful, and not only does it look beautiful, it feels beautiful. You have soft touch materials absolutely everywhere. You got leather on the doors and the dash. Check out the wood grain in here as well. I don't know if it's real or not. I presume it is because it looks and feels amazing. The center console hasn't really changed with its design, but it's still very functional. You've got a huge space under here for your bags, things like that. And look at the seats. These are absolutely stunning. It's this new design. They feel super comfy, Napa leather, and they've got a quilted design to them too. Heated and cooled, of course. Other big things, check out this steering wheel. Now, not everyone likes this 2-spoke design. I really like it, especially with this like tan leather and the contrasting black leather. The buttons feel really nice to press and they control absolutely everything, so you never really have to take your hands off the steering wheel. But even better than the steering wheel are the new displays. So you get a 12.3-inch display here. It's super easy and intuitive to use. I really like that. Up ahead of you, you get a new digital instrument cluster with, you know, your classic blind spot cameras here in the Hyundai Palisade. But it means you can see cars on either side of you while you're driving. Super neat and cool design. In terms of storage, it's just as good as it was before. So you got this little hidey hole area here. You got some hidden cup holders that fit Jacob's Dreamcatcher water bottle. We brought it with us to Sydney. That's an affair. Taking a metal water bottle is not.
It was
as
very
easy as you
dangerous.
think. Yeah, it's dangerous goods, apparently. You have heaps of storage in here. It even fit this pretty massive water bottle in there too. One of the things they've changed is that they've added some USB-C ports. So in there, you now get a USB-C port, 12-volt socket. Up here, you have a USB-A port, and you've also got a wireless charger. That's cool because now it charges 15 watts instead of 5 watts. That's awesome. Really, really good. The door bins aren't actually the biggest. Again, Jacob's Dreamcatcher. It fits it, but not that great. Suede headlining. Oh, that feels so nice. You've got your sunroof here that is pretty good too, and it also extends to the back as well. I am seriously impressed with the interior on this thing, man. What do you think?
I think this is the place to be.
It is the place to be. I have loved driving this thing. So comfy.
It's like a dream.
It is. It is like a dream. Let's check out the back seats. Let's be honest, sitting in the back of most cars is but not in the back of the Palisade. Now, this is the 8-seater option. You can get it with 7 seats, which means that it's actually 2 captain's chairs, but you're not actually compromising anymore if you go for the 8-seater, and that's because now you get cooled seats for the outboard seats. That's pretty damn awesome. So I'm 5'10", so much legroom, so much tow room, huge amount of headroom, even with this nice sunroof above me. It doesn't open, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. One thing that really surprised me, very American, you get a couple of cup holders here. Look, Jacob's Dreamcatcher water bottle, fits in there perfectly. Smaller one, do you know what? It still fits in there. That's pretty impressive. Here you've also got a sunshade to shade your babies from the harms of the sun. And by the way, Jacob, you know what I really like?
What do you really like?
Not much. To recline. That is probably the most I have ever seen any backseat
I've lost
recline.
you. I can't even see you.
This is unreal.
There you are.
Unreal.
You look very comfortable there.
I feel very comfortable. You got air vents in the roof too, and temperature controls there. A 12-volt socket and 2 USB-C fast chargers in the pockets, and also even these matte pockets feel amazing. And the seats, Napa leather with some of the coolest headrests back here too. You really feel like you're in a private jet, but you're sitting in the back of a Hyundai. Imagine saying that 20 years ago. Imagine. Should we talk about the third row? By the way, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. It really, really helps the channel out. Now, to get into the back seat, super easy. You just hold this button here and it slides forward by itself. Very electronic. And then we just clamber on into the back. Now, I didn't mention this, but the back seats actually do slide. So even if we put it back pretty far, I'm 5'10" again, heaps of legroom. Tow room is not the best. Headroom is okay because there's a little cutout divot in the roof. Jacob.
I can't see you, bro.
Am I just nothing? Okay, so what's it like with practicality? I don't know which camera to even talk to. That one. No. Back to Jacob's Dreamcatcher water bottle. You got a couple of cup holders there. Only one really fits it in there. That's a shame. USB-C port on each side as well. More air vents up here, which we like. Beautiful Napa leather back here too.
Right
and
here,
as
mate.
I said,
right here.
And as I said, I have so much space back here. It's not funny. I like it. Okay, so we have a powered tailgate, of course, which is pretty damn impressive. Makes a lot of noise. When you got all 3 rows up, not the most amount of space. In fact, here is my 2-liter Coke bottle, because we all work in liters, don't we, Jacob?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, manufacturers seem to love that. That's another argument for another day. Got a bit of carpet back here. We can put down these back seats pretty easily. Just pull that, they fall flat. And then you have so much room back there, it's not funny. Look, rolling the Coke bottle. Here you've got some underfloor storage as well with your cargo cover. You can store it under there, and there's actually quite a bit of space under there too. By the way, this has an infinity sound system. Doesn't sound the best, does it, Jacob?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. That's how I would describe it. Cool thing though is that you can put down these second row seats by just pressing these buttons here. That'll make them fall flat. And then you have literally ute competitive liters of space. Wow.
It's going to be very flat.
This Coke bottle is not my friend today. Let's get into something a bit more interesting. Okay, so what's powering this bad boy or girl? We don't discriminate here. Under the bonnet is a 2.2 litre turbo diesel. That is the upper engine, one might say. It is more expensive, but it's better because it comes with an all-wheel drive system. It's also a lot more fuel efficient, but we'll talk about that in a moment. It pumps out 147 kilowatt of power, 420 Newton meters of torque. All that really means is that it's not the most powerful and punchy considering the size of this car. You can get it with a V6, which has a lot more power, but it's way less fuel efficient and it just feels a lot less refined as well. So this is definitely the engine to go for. But How does it launch, Jacob?
Thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, that's because we're about to find out, idiot. Let's do it. Friend, we got my specialist timing gear, which is slowly losing more and more parts. I don't know where they're going.
It's just timing gear at this point.
And you know, it's cost me like $600. That's how much I'm invested in my community of sauce
Show
lovers.
some support. Click that like button.
And subscribe. What do you think it's going to do 0 to 100?
I don't think we're going to be at the end of this straight before it gets to 100.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 11.4.
Oof. Just a reminder, we're in the diesel. I think we're going to do 0 to 100 in 10.5 seconds. Yeah. Okay, let's put it in sport mode. Fist me good.
I'm scared.
Don't know what for. Traction off. 1. Let's go, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, God, it's going to change up like 14 gears. I think you might be right.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh!
0 to 100, 10.35 seconds.
You've been doing these 0 to 100s without me, haven't you?
I've been doing this for a long
You're
time.
making yourself a little bit off, so it seems like a guess.
Just shut up! Let's get into how this thing drives. All right, friend. Driving the Hyundai Palisade.
Driving or floating in?
Exactly. Because new for this facelift are dampers. They've put on new dampers, apparently generation 3, they say. Let's cut through the marketing fluff here and say that it's actually really, really good. We're on some twisties here. We're not allowed to go too fast around these bends, but it's handling it amazingly well. It's so comfy. It's got an Australian tune on it. Hell
That's
yeah.
important.
We love
that's
that.
A hell yeah.
But look, we're just going around the twisties. We're not body rolling too hard. It's not a sports car, but it does the trick, right?
Yeah, and you can do it with your 6 kids in the back.
Yeah, literally. With our 3 seats in the middle, they can have their bums ventilated, should they please. It's awesome.
I'm very impressed.
Can we just appreciate how quiet it is within here? It's shocking. Like, it's genuinely shocking. It's so quiet in here. Isn't this beautiful? Hold my hand while we drive through this forest. This is a gorgeous moment for you and I, a boss and his employee. Now, enough of that. I could get sued. Look at that. I didn't mention that, but how good is that?
I love it because you can see the person behind you picking their nose.
Yeah, don't be careful.
And they don't think anyone's watching, but we are.
We are.
All the Hyundai Palisade owners
in
are.
high definition. Okay? You know what else is new for 2023? The 8-speed auto. Now, technically, it's the same as before, but it's heavily revised. They've changed a lot within it, and you don't even notice that it's there. But they've nailed it here, in all seriousness. I'm just so comfy. I don't even want to take these corners hard. The safety systems have been updated, so now you just get absolutely everything. And by the way, 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Now, in terms of the age-old debate, God, between the 4-cylinder turbo diesel and the V6, the answer is a resounding go for the turbo diesel. Because not only is it all-wheel drive, but it's also way more fuel efficient. Way more fuel efficient. And when you're driving a behemoth like this around, isn't that what you want, right?
That's exactly what you want.
You can't hear it either. This is a diesel. I wouldn't even know that this had an engine.
It's a very refined diesel.
Yeah. Does this thing even have an engine in it? Hello? Hello?
Has it got wheels? Or are we just like slightly above the ground?
But you know, when you actually put your foot down, it's got a bit of punch, but not much. All right, friend, let's get real. Let's put the car into sport mode.
I'm ready.
That makes the steering heavier. Does nothing else except for, actually, sorry, it increases throttle response. Shall we? See how it goes around the twisties? Because that's how every Palisade driver is going to drive their Palisade, right?
Down the twisties, straight to Woolies, and then your kids' soccer match.
Oh. We're late for school! Son! We're late!
Mum!
Can you quiet down? Oh. You must hate this job.
It has its moments. Some good, some not so good.
Do you know what though? The whole time it was soft and compliant without being overly soft. You know what I mean? It was a supple ride. I could, honestly, these motorbikes, I could give them a run for their money.
Do it. I dare you.
I'm not saying it would be safe, right? But I could.
A few moments later.
Alright, this is a hairpin.
Oh! Okay. Maybe I can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm actually very impressed though. I really, really am. Okay, I'm gonna stop for your sake. I could do that all day though. I'm having fun.
Oh,
I can't wait to watch back the footage and see how you felt during those moments.
I think my face might have been getting whiter and whiter.
And I think with that, let's get into our final thoughts, friend.
Let's.
Okay, so what's our final thoughts on the facelifted Hyundai Palisade, and why is it silent but deadly? Well, it's silent because they've actually gone ahead and made this thing super quiet in the interior. They've added bushings in places where bushings didn't even know they needed to exist, new rubber in different places. They've got bloody soft close windows. This thing is absolutely insane with just how quiet it is on the interior, and it's deadly because it undercuts way more expensive competitors. I'm talking from BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, but gives you the same luxury experience. That interior is nuts, Jacob.
Watch out, Lexus.
Oh, we like Lexus, but yeah, this will give it a run for its money. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, just below that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'd love to have you around. You get to see awesome car reviews like this. And if you are looking to finance your car, click the link in the description below. I promise you, it's a really cool service. Thank you guys very much for watching. Ciao for now.